Hi guys, welcome back to Culinary Medicine for Everyday Living. I'm Amy, and today I'm going to walk you through one of my go-to favorite foods, how to make a pizza. This pizza is going to be on a cauliflower pizza crust, which I picked up from Trader Joe's. Right now my oven is preheating. I did cheat a little bit, which I'll talk about that, how to get your oven to preheat more quickly. And I have a homemade pesto here. So last weekend I picked up a huge bundle of fresh basil and I didn't want it to go bad. And I also had some Brazil nuts laying around that I hadn't finished and I didn't want those to go bad either. So what I did was grind up the basil nuts, throw in the fresh basil with some fresh garlic, olive oil, and salt and pepper, and a little bit of nutritional yeast. I will do a video on how to make this basil pesto with Brazil nuts, but that's what I have. I'm letting it sit out while the oven preheats because olive oil does tend to get a little bit more firm, and I want this to spread easier. Oven's ready. So anyway, as this gets to room temperature, I'll use that instead of the tomato paste. I'll use that as my base today. So I have picked up the cauliflower pizza crust from Trader Joe's, and I'm going to make that today. So let's get started. All right, guys. So to preheat the oven, I put it on broil first. This is a quick way to get your oven to preheat. It creates a lot of heat inside your oven so long as you don't open it. And then I put it over to the bake. And so I finished preheating up to 450 degrees. This didn't take me long. I definitely like to shortcut wherever I can, especially when I'm in school. And right now I'm in my summer session of school. So between running a business, making these videos, and coaching and school, I try to cut corners in the kitchen as often as possible, which is part of the reason that I bought this pre-made cauliflower pizza crust. So when I have more time, I will be figuring out how to make a really delicious cauliflower pizza crust, and I'll share that on the page. But today I'm using the Trader Joe's cauliflower pizza crust made with corn flour and cauliflower. One of the things is once you have your oven preheated to 450, I'm trying something new today. Instead of using a baking sheet, I really want this to crisp up a little better. And so it says to start. So we're going to do 20 minutes on each side baking. So and for some reason the directions say to start top up. So this is the top, and so, or top down. So I'm just going to, actually that's not going to work. What I thought would work is not going to work. And so I'll be right back. So I'm back. I have this little baking rack that came with my Foodie Ninja Deluxe, and I'm going to use this. So this lets the air circulate a little bit more around the crust. And then I'm just going to pop it in my oven for 20 minutes. We'll stick that in there. Set the timer for 20 minutes. And then at the other 20 minutes, I'll flip it over and do 20 minutes on the other side. And then my pizza crust will be ready later for dinner when I want to put the toppings on. And from that point, it really is a 5-minute dinner. So I do this while I'm studying. This way it's ready to go for dinner. It's quick, it's easy. It doesn't take me a lot of time. I get the oven to preheat quickly, get it done, get in, get out, right? We want quick, efficient meals that are healthy, nutritious, and delicious. And I'll see you later. All right, guys, I'm back. My pizza crust has a nice little, it's a little crispy on the outside. And I'm just going to spread our pesto out on the crust. Now this is my base. Again, letting that come to room temperature, you're going to be able to spread that out much more nicely. You can also use store-bought pesto. I haven't made a video about how to make this pesto yet. However, I will. So I like to spread this on quite liberally. after all. It is a pesto pizza. You might need to use your hands a little bit. All right. Next thing, I have my tomato slices. I bought Roma tomatoes today, so I'm just going to put these out around. I actually probably need to make some more tomato slices, so I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have more tomato slices, so I'm just going to cover the pesto in tomatoes. The next thing, I bought the organic fresh mozzarella balls. I picked these up today at Natural Grocers. So for the mozzarella, I took the balls, I cut them in half. You could just use the whole ones. I also have my oven on broil because at this point, literally, I'm just adding toppings, gonna pop it in there, keep a really close eye on it, and till the mozzarella melts, and then it'll be ready. So let's pop it in. Right on that top oven rack. So I'll give that a couple minutes, keeping an eye on it, and then I'll be back. All right, guys, it's ready to go. I popped that out. This pizza is going to be delicious. It did get a little charred on the edges. I'll just cut that off. Normally, I would have fresh basil on hand, shred that, garnish this with some fresh basil. I'm out of it. You could also do like a balsamic glaze, but for today, just this simple recipe will do. It was quick, it was easy. I was able to get the crust ready while I was studying and then add the toppings, pop it in there, literally under 5 minutes, dinner is ready. And so guys, try this out. Let me know what you think. Like and subscribe to my channel for more videos on quick, delicious, healthy, nutritious meals. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. You want some cheese? Yeah.